Good morning. My name's Rodney Glover. I'm the candidate for governor of Florida. And I wanted to say we're up against it, citizens. We are up against it. All right. I go out. I have two things I pass out. Either you're going to get an envelope, maybe if I'm away from my city, or you're going to get a card with a capture. So I gave a card with a capture to individuals that I see periodically. And last night at an event, I happened to have some envelopes, so I gave the same person an envelope, and they were like, "Hey, well, why didn't you give me this envelope first? Because I didn't have it." But you've had the information in your hand for 2.5 months. What'd you do with it? Well, do you not have a printer at home? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you didn't print out the document to take it to the supervised elections office. This would have been much more easier if you gave this to me, but you have the resources available. This is why we're up against it, because individuals will have the resources available and not use them, but still will say that they support your cause. And another individual, hey, when are you going to turn that? When are you going to turn that in? Another 2.5, 3 month conversation. When are you going to turn it in? You know what? I'm really going to get to it. The supervised elections office is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. 8 to 4? Yeah, 8 to 4. But what this tells me is you didn't even look. You didn't even go and see where or what time you'd have to do this. It's almost like this is the first time you've heard this. Well, what do you got going on today? Because this happened last night. So I'm like, what do you got going on today? Well, I got to get up at 9 and I have a lunch thing I have to be to at 11. Oh, so you can just wake up early and take it in. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So there we go again. Now it's sleep. It's I don't have time or I don't want to give the extra investment that it takes to do this. All the while, you got up in the state capitol, you got Republicans and Democrats saying you got to answer to Americans, you got to answer to Americans. That's a flat out lie. Article 1, Section 5 of the Constitution says that you guys are supposed to hold and are only allowed to hold each other accountable. So, how are you answering to the American people? Let's bring this back to the state of Florida. You got citizens in the state of Florida. You got elected officials in the state of Florida blaming it on Republicans and Republicans blaming it on Democrats. And that's a flat out lie, too, because statute 100.361 says that you guys are the only people that are able to hold each other accountable, because the citizens have zero recall authority for you. Now, we're up against it. You got people that are blatantly lying. You got people that don't want to use the resources they have available but know that there's a problem. You got people that put sleep over trying to get to a supervisor of elections office to download a document. Everybody may not have an opportunity to get this. And yes, inside the document, which I gave out some this morning, I have the petition, all the addresses to the supervisor of elections office, just in case I'm in another county, and just information available, quick reference information that's just a quick notice. It's little things like Florida Statute 100.361 blocks your power as a non-elected citizen. And then another capture. So when you turn it into the supervisor of elections office, you can go to the petition tab and send me your receipt. But we're up against it because there are more people not willing to do that. There are more people that are not willing to do that. On top of that, if you go to ballotpedia.org, the conversation is already kicked in. They're showing all of the candidates from the top to the bottom. Guess who's on the very bottom? This guy right here, Rodney Glover. I'm on the bottom, but you know what? I'm on the list. I'm on the list. You just have to scroll through. You'll probably see a screenshot that I already put on here. I put on there after I made this statement, but you know what? I'm on the list. And I'm here to tell you that if we want to see different, you have to invest your time. Citizens said, hey, we want somebody who's for the people. We also want somebody who's willing to not take money. We also want somebody who's going to fix the problem with access. I gave you every single thing that you asked for. And you know what it comes with? It comes with not being able to afford to be everywhere. So you got to do your part. You've got to pitch in your part. And I'm still getting hit by citizens. Here shortly, December 27th, I'll be on OG After Dark. I will start to post on it closer towards that time, but I do get interviews, and I do ask people to show up to those interviews. I've done multiple interviews, but I have done no paid interviews. I haven't paid the $3,500 to be on iHeartRadio. I haven't paid the $3,500 to be on some big name person's podcast. because I don't want to pay money just so hopefully I can reach you. I don't want to pay that money. I don't want to. I want people to talk about, hey, I found a candidate that I believe is trying to do the right thing, and here's the information that they provided that is validating that belief. And for citizens to start building and getting to know your candidate. But if I fall in the sense of the only way that I can do this is if I have the money, then of course it's going to open up the door to corruption. It's going to open up the door to say, hey, this person will do anything and everything it takes to get themselves out there to you. But you won't do anything and everything it takes to get them out there to the next person. You got to do your part. You have to invest your time. You have to find the time to go to the website and download the petition. There is a guarantee. There's a 100% guarantee that I will not meet every voting citizen in the state of Florida. 100% guarantee. But it is also 100% guarantee that you have the ability to help me reach as many Floridians as possible to show them that, hey, whatever anybody's offering you, if they're not offering you to change these rules, then they're not giving you the accountability to hold them accountable. So we're up against it. We're up against money. We're up against laziness. We're up against time. And I'm going to post my November videos. I got them. I've been sifting through them, but I'm going to post them. And you can watch the entire clip on YouTube. I'm going to get them posted up today to show you what happens when you lose, when not only do you not have access, but you fall outside the system. Like it's real out here. This isn't a game. No one's playing chess or checkers. This is real life. These people, these controlling authorities, they're watching. They're saying, hey, look at this candidate. He's done everything that the people asked for. But you know what? They're not willing to invest their time. I can change the rules given the ability to be put in the position so that now I can make the supervisor election office more accessible, inconvenient. Right now, it's accessible, but really inconvenient because you do have to take off time from work. You do have to give up some time. So help me help you get this working. You guys have a great day.